part 2 of the soft floor acrobatics. And so if you haven't seen the first part yet, please make sure you go watch that. Otherwise you're going to be completely lost on how this next part works, because we're going to pick up right where we left off. And this time I'm actually wearing socks, so you can wear socks too if you want, to make it easier for you to slide around on the floor. So we're going to get straight into it. So remember, in the first one, we ended off where you are to the side here, and then we have the extension out like that. Okay, go away. Okay, then you have the extension out like that. My dog's going to be playing with me, so please forgive me. She'll eventually get bored and go away. But you have that pulled in, you have that extension. Okay, we talked about that. We also talked about flipping over. But again, go back and watch that one so that you know what's going on. Go. Go. All right, I'm going to put her away. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, good. Inside. All right, I had to put her in the kennel. Now we can get back to this. Okay, so again, when I post-production this, it'll make a lot more sense because it'll be more digestible, but this is the best way to get this stuff out quickly, and then I can make it look better later on. So, we have the side position here. This is where we were last, nice and scrunched up like that. And then from here, what's going to happen is that you're going to do this pendulum thing going on. So, you have to extend the top leg, like so. Everything else is still down here, nice and weighted. And you're going to let it swing front to back. Now, all I'm doing here, okay, is letting my hip do the work of the swing front to back, and I'm keeping my leg as relaxed as possible. Okay, swing front to back, front to back, right? As little energy as necessary to do this motion. Okay, I come back through the center to the other side, same thing. As little energy as possible to do this side-to-side swing. Okay, this little pendulum, like that. Back to the middle, to the other side, and you do your pendulum. And back to your X. I'll show that from the other way. So from here, okay, you're bringing it into one side, you're on the side here, and then you have the swinging pendulum with the leg, like so. And then the other side, same thing, swinging pendulum. Okay, now you're going to use this for the next part, because when you swing this leg to the back, you're going to use the momentum to carry you up to a seated position like this. You're going to end up like this. Okay, show you from here again. All right, as you come to the side here, you have your swinging pendulum, and the back swing of the leg carries you up to here with as minimal effort as possible. Okay, minimal effort as possible. And I'm not even pushing that much with my arms. I'm letting myself come around the side. Okay, I'm letting myself bend and fold so that I don't have to use a lot of energy holding myself up. Okay, and then I reverse that on the way down. Fold back down, let my leg out to the side, and I can get back to this pendulum again. Okay, we're going to bring it to the other side. Extend out. Okay, this side, swing. And then that pulls you to here, all right, into this position. So we have this side-to-side motion here. I'm going to do a few in a row so you can see it, and then I'm going to go on to the next way this works, okay? So from here, I come to the side, from here, I come to the side. So I'm just very, very lightly getting up from one side to the other, minimal effort, trying to stay weighted to the ground, feel my joints touching the floor the entire time. the next thing that you're going to be doing from here is you have to learn how to, instead of coming up to this position, which is just one shape to get to, now we're going to learn how to pass through the middle. So from this pendulum position here, okay, instead of swinging yourself back, what you're going to do is allow yourself to instead come up to the front here into this figure 4 position to the front like that. And then coming back. And you notice my arm tracing to the outside here? That's going to help a lot too. So from here, coming to the side, get into my figure 4, I don't swing my leg, and I come up. I'm nice and folded, right? Going to the other side again, coming down. My arm is weighted, my other arm is folded into me here. I come through my X, all right? Remember that X from part 1? And come around the side to here, right? So I'm hitting this figure 4 on either side, very minimal effort going side to side. If I go through a couple of those, I want you to see what that looks like. I'm back here, folded, other side, and up, and then back, side, fold, and back up, right? Minimal effort is possible. Now I'm in this front position here, okay? And from here we can do a lot. So from this position here, I'm up, and then from here I can reach across lightly, and I can switch my legs one side to the other. So again, weighted, the legs are very weighted, going one side to the other like this. I'm not doing a lot of effort to do this. I'm not even using my arms to support me a whole lot, okay? I'm fairly forward with my weight. You see me from here, fairly forward. I'm not upright like this. I'm not trying to make it a lot of effort. I'm just letting my legs slide in and out, one side to the other. And now we can create circles with this, okay? So for example, if I'm around the back here, I can come up, reach across, and I can do my soft circles this way. Up and around. I can go through my X and up to the other side, or go the other way, tracing around and up, switching sides, tracing around. Okay, so this is really what we're going after as far as your motion from one side to the other, because from this we have a lot of freedom to be able to do a lot of other things, okay? That circular motion going through. So you first teach yourself that pendulum, which is here, right? You teach yourself how to come up to here, but then instead of swinging it back all the way, you just let it pull you forward, all right? And then you can get into your circular motion. I'll do that facing this way this time. Okay, so I'm here, okay, going to one side, and around the back. Or go the other way. And you can see how that works. Now, we're going to take this a step further, okay? So, first of all, there's another pendulum I want to show you. And that's from your X position. If you were to completely relax your legs, and then just slide them up to a position here, and then up to the ceiling, so they're resting up like that, okay? You're going to have a side-to-side fall. So you fall to the side, come back up, minimal effort, fall to the side, come back up, minimal effort, fall to the side, come back up, minimal effort, fall to the side, come back up, minimal effort. Now when you fall to the side like that, I'm going to show you from this angle, fall to the side, come back up, fall to the side, come back up. When you fall to the side like that, you're going to use that as a pendulum to swing your leg across. So watch what I mean by that. If I fall to the side here, I'm going to use the top leg. It's going to become a pendulum, and it's going to swing, and it's going to come back. And I fall to the other side, to swing, it comes back, okay? I'm going to go a little further away so you can see that better. From here, fall to the side, very little effort. Let it swing out, swing back. Fall to the side, let it swing out, swing back. Just let your arms be weighted. See what it feels like to keep them in contact with the ground. You're not trying to force anything when you do this. Okay, I'll show you from this way. Okay, fall to the side, swing, other side, swing, other side, swing. Okay, falling, lifting, very light, not using a lot of effort to do any of this. Okay, You need to learn how to be effortless when you move around. And you start combining things together. All right? Real quick, who's commenting here? Sandude. Hello, good exercises. It's the Kung Fu drunken. Yeah, it can be kind of like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some crossover to that in some of the in some of the elements of all this. Okay, moving on. So from here, after you have your side swing up to here and you cross over, okay, from here, what's going to happen is we just learned how to slide our heel back in from this position here, right? We're sliding in to here. Now we're going to use that when we come through here, okay, and you're sliding to the other side like this, okay? So as you come across, in order to get yourself to standing, you're going to be sliding that other foot in, and it gets you into this kneeling posture like that, okay? So, again, from here, okay, I'm leaning forward, my legs switch, and then my foot slides back in underneath me into this position, okay? And now I'm in a good position to stand up from. Okay, and this is what helps us get to the floor as well, learning how to get to the floor that way as well, which can then lead into other positions too, right? So doing this forward and backward eventually will become part of our flow, but this is just how you get up into this position, right? So as I came across here, I let myself get to here, and then if I want to return back, I come back. We do the opposite side, here, around, right? Leg switch. Bring the foot in to here, right? I can stand up, come back down from there, and then reversing back to the ground. And there's lots of different ways to do this, okay? Because I'm just showing you a pattern that is good for you to memorize, to work through, and then you'll be able to put this in lots of different directions, be able to follow any direction to the floor. This is what the whole point of soft acrobatics is that there's these kind of different patterns that eventually are molded together and allow you to really just build any kind of direction you want to with your movement. So again, from here, I have the cross lateral reach, contracting in, out to extension, crossing over to here, to my lunging position, reaching back. I can come all the way back down to here, just straight back down to my X if I want to, or I could reverse it, right? So let me do that pattern a few times for you. Up and around, here, here, and across, and then going backward, other side, here, here, and up, okay? And if I wanted to, I also could skip all that, just come straight to here if I wanted to, so I don't have the crossover. I can come to here if I wanted to, okay, so I don't have the crossover. It really doesn't matter which one you do, it's just the fact of the training. I'm going to go the other way so you can see what I mean. So from here, cross lateral, up, switch sides, to here, coming back, all right, coming back to my X on that one side, or if I go the other way, here, switching legs, up, to here, and if I want to just come straight back down, I can come straight back down to here. So what did we learn? Okay, we learned how to get from here to here. We learned about the pendulum. Okay, learned about the pendulum here. Okay, and we also learned the extension up to the figure four. From the figure four, the transfer to the other side, and then being able to do these circles from one side to the other. And then we also learned that from here, as we're keeping ourselves low, coming up, right? Coming forward into this position right here. Okay, sorry, I was at the screen. So coming up to this position right here, which then allows me to stand up. And then we also learned about from the back position here, relaxing the legs up, and the pendulum effect side to side. Okay, which can come in handy for skills later on, especially when you want to combine it all together into something that's movement based. That's all I got for you today. Okay, there's a lot more things to cover with the soft acrobatics. this is one great place to start. So master those different positions, the circle around, coming up to lunge, the pendulum swing, and then everything in part one, which is that side-to-side motion, and then also the cross-lateral position, the reach, the contraction, all that stuff, right? And so much more to go through. So I'll get some more to you a little bit later, and you all have a good day. All right? Talk to you soon. Keep moving. Let's end live.